We're gonna use 2 packages of grated ube, 2 cans of evaporated milk, a can of coconut milk, a can of condensed milk, half a cup of butter, a cup of sugar, a pinch of salt, and coconut oil. So over medium fire on a light colored pan, we are going to use half a cup of butter. So that's 1/4 of that butter, just in case you didn't get the fraction. So drop the batter into the pan and let it melt, and we're gonna brown this butter. Our goal here is to create a more complex and nutty flavor for this dessert, and we achieve this by browning the butter. So when your butter is brown, that's when we add the coconut milk. We're gonna stir the coconut milk and the butter and give it a few minutes to let some of that liquid evaporate. Just give it a good stir. We want this liquid to thicken up a bit. So while we're waiting for the coconut milk to evaporate a bit, we're now going to drop the 2 packages of purple yam into the mixer. And here is a close-up look of that ube inside the package. Now we're adding 2 cans of evaporated milk together with the ube or the purple yam, and we're gonna mix it in the lowest setting on the mixer. Now don't forget to check on your coconut milk and mix it. Now we're back on the ube mixture, and it's time to add a cup of sugar. Ube mixture is ready, and our coconut milk looks thicker. It's time to combine these two together. Keep mixing it as you add the ube mixture into the coconut. Right now the coconut looks like it has overpowered the ube mixture, but just keep on mixing, and later on you'll see more of the purple color than the coconut white liquid. Now it's time for the pinch of salt. You can use kosher or fine salt. Salt will help enhance the flavor of this dessert. Don't be afraid to use salt, just not too much of it. A few minutes have passed and our mixture is noticeably thicker, so we're adding the condensed milk at this point. As we add it, we just keep on mixing. This recipe requires a lot of mixing and you will tire those arms, but it's all good in the end. It's all worth it. This ube goodness is all worth it, so just keep mixing. Now we're going to prepare the container that we'll be using for the ube dessert. And that means using half of the butter that we used earlier to butter up whatever container that you choose to use. In my case, I'm using a leche flan container. There you go, butter that baby up. And now we're gonna add coconut oil, just an approximate 2 tablespoons of it, just to make sure that the ube doesn't stick to the pan, and also to give it a little bit of a coconut flavor. We're gonna mix some more. We gotta make sure to incorporate that coconut oil into the purple yam mixture. So the goal is, you don't want to see that coconut oil everywhere. You want it to disappear in the purple yam mixture. So as you mix, you scrape the bottom. Make sure nothing sticks to the pan. But if you're using a good pan, it's not supposed to stick. Letting my dessert breathe. It's a living, breathing ube. You have to patiently and lovingly mix and scrape. The batter will get thicker over time, so it's all about mixing and scraping. Repeat this for a good 30 to 50 minutes in medium-high heat. And it's very important that you do not leave that pan alone. You have to continuously mix it. Level the ube using your spatula in the container. Wait for it to reach room temperature, then refrigerate. Like this video if you like what you saw, and please share it with your friends. Cheers!